The sunny island of Malta, and her name is Sarah Bonnici.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you all know the drill by now, but
Sarah Bonnici, you're an accountant, a dancer, and a singer. What's the most difficult?
Well, I think they all have their difficulties and their challenges. I don't know. I love them all, though. Well, I no longer practice the accounting profession, so we'll put that aside. I'm a singer and a dancer now.
Okay.
But I don't think there's one, which is, they're different.
Can we applaud pursuing your dreams? That is, yes. And we'll hope you'll do our taxes later. Thank you so much.
I said I no longer practice the profession. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, look, your stage show has really lit up the arena. It's so physical. Could you tell us about the concept of the stage show?
Well, it is quite physical. It requires a lot of training and hard work. Of course, for myself to be able to dance and sing and do all that. But the concept revolves around the lyrics of the song, the loop basically, where this guy and girl are madly in love with each other. So even the flip symbolizes the loop. We try to keep it as youthful as possible as well, vibrant, because it's a positive message at the end of the day. And it also reflects as well my artistic persona, where I'm dancing and singing, which is basically what I enjoy doing the most.
And you mentioned this relationship, but there are a lot of guys on stage. So is it a relationship with all of them?
Well,
because we are jealous if it is. I'm just going to put it out there.
Well, maybe on stage, yes, why not? It can be anyone. On stage, okay, guys, on stage.
Now, did you choose the dancers? Were there lots of auditions? How did you end up with these guys?
Unfortunately, I ended up with these guys. No, I'm joking. So basically, no, when we were working on the national final performance back in Malta, my choreographer, Michelle, so my creative director actually got in touch with the choreographer, with Michelle, and basically Michelle got in touch with the dancers, and that's how basically we chose them. I approved them though.
Ah, okay.
So we had options and I approved the dancers, and that's how, we have them now, unfortunately.
And we spoke on the red carpet, but we just have to share this detail because her performance is full contact, and you actually sustained at least one hair injury. Could you tell us?
Yes. In fact, I have a bald patch somewhere, thanks to my hairdresser. It's hidden. Basically, yes, during one of our rehearsals, back in London, we were rehearsing the famous iconic flip, we call it, that 360 flip, and one of the dancers slightly moved his foot slightly while I was being flipped and while my hair was on the floor. Everything timed perfectly. The foot went on the hair, and you know what happens after then, right? The hair flipped, literally. I had hair pulled out. Well, it happened before that slight bits and pieces of hair get caught, but this time around it was a real big one, the full strand of extensions with the hair stuck to it got out from the roots. And yeah.
Now, is he still dancing with you?
Unfortunately, yes. No, I'm joking. Yeah, he is though.
Sister of mercy. She believes in second chances.
Yeah, I'm a kind person.
And you also have this split. You hit the ground hard. Have you endured other injuries in this process?
Well, I need to really take care of my body and do physio as well to make sure that I obviously take care of my body and my muscles, so it requires a lot. Yes, I had a number of injuries throughout the process. In my ribs, I had multiple injuries. Just before the national final, for example, I had an injury in my rib and in my hand because I'm obviously using my body a lot, and I obviously need to rehearse. And although, as I said, I do physio, I stretch really well before I take all the precautions, in reality is that I'm using my body like excessively. So yeah, I had multiple injuries, like even my ribs, as I said, my hand, I had my calves right now, they're hurting a bit, overused. But well, I mean, it's part of the process, but I try to, take the necessary precautions to avoid injuries. Yeah.
Now, do any of you follow Sarah on social media? You're the queen of the meme, of, these reels, etc.
Yeah.
And you often take other singers and kind of invite them into your world. Who was the most fun to film with?
I don't know. I think Celia's really sweet. I like her a lot. She was really fun to film with. I think I'm gonna choose her. She was like, and Nemo as well. I loved. So me and Nemo and I, we did this like really impromptu sort of jam session, and we ended up posting the song, but we were just like literally jamming and singing, and it was such a beautiful moment, because I feel that this is a beautiful competition, Eurovision, which brings us all together through music. But I obviously feel everyone would be so focused on their song that we sometimes lose, I feel that like we lose touch with the real connection of what music, really is. Everyone's so focused on their performance, on their song, on their show, but it's actually much more than that. When you meet other performers, other artists, and you can really experience the beauty of music and why we're all here at the end of the day. And like I had that moment with Nemo where we, like started singing and just jamming and just enjoying the moment, and we got really like connected through music, and that's something I really enjoyed.
I can tell there's a lot of sun in Malta.
Yeah.
You are serving happiness.
Yeah, I try.
And you're also opening semifinal 2. When you found out, what was your reaction?
I mean, I posted my reaction. I don't know if you saw it. It was quite well, yeah, I mean, we knew we were going to perform in the first half, so I was hoping to be opening the show, really. So for me, that was like a dream come true. Yeah, I mean, it was I'm very happy. I feel very honored to be opening such a huge, show, massive show. I do feel the responsibility because it's such a huge show. But I'm very honored to be given this responsibility, and I'm ready to rock the stage.
And before you rock the stage, do you have a ritual? What do you do the moment before you hit the stage?
Well, I usually just like try and focus, say something good to myself, which helps me get that confidence. Try, to be kind to myself and remind myself that I deserve this and I deserve to be on that stage, and that I worked so hard for this moment. So I'm here because I deserve it and I can do it. And I think about my grandma who recently passed away. I just removed it today because it didn't fit the outfit, but I'm usually wearing a ring which my grandfather had given to her on her engagement, and I'll be wearing it as well on the show, and I look at that ring and it reminds me of her. I feel that she is with me in spirit, so I think of her and I say, like, she was my biggest fan. So I just think about how she would have been so happy, and she would have loved watching me on stage, and I just think and say, she's watching me from heaven. I just remember of her and go on stage.
Can we clap for Grandma? Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's really beautiful. And a question for all of you. Do you want Malta in the final?
I want Malta in the final too. Just in case you're wondering.
Are you going to vote for Malta to get to the final?
I cannot.
Ooh, this is a wave of hype and I love it. Final question for you. Could you look into that camera and tell the people watching at home why Malta deserves to be in the final?
Oh, well, Myself and my team, and obviously the whole delegation, we have been working as hard as we can to deliver the best possible performance to our abilities. We're literally doing our best. We're a small country, which is quite challenging for us, but that doesn't discourage me, because I really do believe that our hard work can actually pay off, and I really do hope that people can actually see that. We haven't made this through the past couple of years, which is as well quite shows how challenging it is for us, but I really do believe that with our hard work we can show that it is still possible. So yeah, if you like our performance and if you think that our hard work will be paying off like on that stage, we would really appreciate your vote, because it means so much to me, obviously, and my country, my little island.
We hope it pays off. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sarah Bonnici! You're amazing.